Hi everybody, welcome back. It is I, Sir Drinks a Lot, and you have tuned in to a Lap It Up, the drink review series. I say the, it is more of a, but whatever. Actually, I don't know anybody who just does drinks only. I mean, I do some food stuff, but in case you're wondering, pretty good. This is a drink review. Today's drink of choice is brought to you by Simply Organics Banagua. Banana agua. And the ingredients in this one is bananas. That's it. This is their straight up banana water. As always, it says shake me up. Looking at 50 calories, 13 grams of carbs. The rest is, yeah, that's it. Good. The goods on bananas. I think I went over this last time. Not a reduced calorie food. No added sugar, no preservatives, no funny stuff. So no comedy here. But yeah. I liked their last one. So the banana blueberry. So let's go with their signature Banagua. Like if you were to juice a banana, from what I remember, when my ex got a juicer, there's something about bananas that you think like they didn't juice or something. I can't remember what it was, or yeah. The thing is, like, bananas you can use for a lot of things. Like, I think you can use bananas and like a little bit of flour, egg, or is it just banana and egg? I think, and like a little bit of vanilla. You can make banana pancakes just by using banana. Like, and when it comes to like banana bread, if you use if you have the right bananas, you really don't need any. Like, you don't need like a ton of liquid ingredients, because the bananas kind of mush up, which is interesting. And also, okay, if you're gonna make banana bread, I always made like the really bad decision to just blend everything. Especially when it came, actually, I think it was just blending the bananas, like blending them until they are just, well, liquid, not quite banana water, but the thing is, when you do that and you bake the banana bread, the consistency of it is a much harder. There's no air in it. There's no fluffiness. And I think that's the mistake of just you really want to just mashed potato mash. You don't want to blend until a smoothie. You want to you want those lumps. So fork mashing, whatever, will definitely help with the inconsistency of your banana bread. But yeah, this is really good. I don't think I would overtly be like, oh, this is the amazing thing, but it's a nice low calorie little drink, and I'm down for it. fixed. Since you were deciding whether you wanted to get in front of me for a little bit. So, I wanted to discuss a couple things. I definitely didn't want to do like politics or anything, because right now there's the stuff. There's stuff going on, people who have passed and everything, and I'm not a big fan of speaking. I don't speak ill of the dead. I might mention it depending, but I'm not going to go full into, bashing the dead. There's no point, for one. You might say something like the most negative I would be is like, fuck him, or something, fuck her, or whatever. But like, that's if somebody's brought it up to begin with. Besides that, I'm not going to talk about them. But when it comes to people that I really cared about, I don't have a don't speak of the dead. I since the speak ill that I don't usually care for. Mostly, it's just negatively in general. I think it kind of breeds it's the poison thing, like having hated you or disgust or the feeling of like revenge and hating you is like swallowing poison and expecting everything to be okay. It's like the more and more you do it, the more and more it's like acid. So I try not to. I don't have any mortal enemies. I have exes, but I don't like wish them dead. That kind of thing. I haven't had anybody do me so wrong that I think about them all the time. Living rent free in my head because I just wish that I could hear that they got hit by a car or something. I'm not like that. Now there are people who have passed who I think about a lot in very fond ways. I have some friends that have passed. I have family members who are no longer with me. Like those kind of things, But just recently, Sam Neill passed away, and that sucks. He just got over cancer. He started work with I think not a reserve, but some kind of wildlife thing. He pushed really, really, really hard for, and he was a very relaxed and chill guy, and I don't remember him ever being you never heard anything about him screaming or yelling. He didn't walk up on stage and slap anybody, he was just a genuinely caring guy, for all intents and purposes. I don't think he had enemy one, and it sucks. And he was a very, very good person. I said, as far as I know, I'd say a benefit to the universe in general. Yeah, famous. The most famous movies for him, for me, the one that instantly pops into my mind is Event Horizon and Jurassic Park. Those are probably the two biggest, those are the two biggest films that he was in. Hunt for October, which I watched when I was a kid, which is weird. Now that I think about it, and The Mouth of Madness. It's kind of a bunch of roles, but mostly those in general are probably the ones that I know him best from. Whenever I would see him in something, that was cool. It was good to see him in something. It's one of those recognizable voices and faces, especially with his American accent, which was just slightly with the New Zealand. So the thing is, I didn't know he was from New Zealand. And I never knew that he was foreign at all. But yeah, it's really depressing as well. Just coming off of cancer, in remission and trying to push for it. Push for awareness to it and stuff, and yeah. Yeah. And the AI stuff is going crazy. Like dinosaurs going up to a grave and bowing, That's some weird stuff. I'm not even gonna get into it now because my brain is like now spiral, like just going into the AI thing. But I don't know. It's sad, and I kind of wish that things were a little different, but it is the way of the world, So Banagua, banana water, very chill, very relaxing. I would say give it a 3 and a 7. I like the banana one better. I think the straight up banana is okay, but I think this would be a good additive for like a fruity drink or something. If you wanted to have bananas, but you didn't want to have like 99 bananas to get the banana and the alcohol in there. If you just wanted a banana flavoring without like the pulp and stuff, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be really good. Or a banana liqueur or something. Yeah, I like it. It's really good. Anyway, yeah, everybody, get your thoughts and prayers up there for the man. He's no longer with us, so. But depending on whatever you believe in, I hope he's in a good place. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess I will catch you guys later. As always, I'm Sir Drinks a Lot. I'm wishing you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all down to the last drop.